This is one I took down on my website because a customer was going to buy it, and he wound up going a little lower, getting the XB and starting off smaller. So yeah, I took this down. I don't know if I'm going to post it again yet. I might widen this before I sell it, and just do the wide body with the regular wheels, because one of the biggest problems with the earthquakes is the wheels. These things balloon so much and they become unbalanced, unstable. But I think the wider arms will help the feel of these tires, and that was one of my biggest feelings too. It makes it squirrely. So I think the wider stance would improve it without having to do the wheel hex upgrade and maybe keep them tires, because I really like that look. It's a custom body I did. I don't know if you can see it, but this is also this is also going to be for sale. And this is just a stock, straight up stock earthquake. Does have the regular red and blue, red, or is it red? I think it's a blue body. Here's to show you the difference in the earthquake, which you see the motor ends here. I can actually put my finger down in there. Whereas the Terremoto motor, I actually had to cut out to here. So it's just a bigger cam motor, a lot more power, a lot more torque. But other than that, it's basically the exact same thing here, only we did a longer one. So in the Terremoto, you need the higher mount for the rear. So this one I'm selling right now will be the shell, the stock earthquake. I think I got a wheelie bar included in this bundle as well. And I can offer the wide body kit if anybody wants it out the gate, or if I sit here long enough, I might do it myself. But turning around and doing stuff like that and posting it, you never get enough people to look at it, especially with eBay. I mean, I have to post it on eBay, then I'm winding up basically saying, hey, I'm going to give eBay, 10% of my money as soon as I sell this truck. It really makes it hard to sell. It doesn't make it worth it for me to sell it this way. So, this video isn't really about this, but I bring this up because this truck is an awesome truck. I haven't listed it yet. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. But if you haven't owned an earthquake, or if you don't own an earthquake yet, and you'd like to be able to do something like this, or like having that option, here's one to start with that we can even put the wider wheels on. Even if I sell it at the discounted price that I would with the widened kit, I'm selling it right now, I believe, for $80 on my site, if I'm not mistaken. It might be 80, 85. But as a upgrade on this, I mean, I wouldn't sell it at that, even at that price, because I'm already shipping things to you. You can factor that in. Plus, I always like to take care of my customers. And somebody's buying the truck from me, I'm definitely going to hook you up and give you a better deal on something like that. So if it's something you're interested in, you can message me. Again, as soon as this video goes live is when, these things are up for sale, basically. I won't be posting them yet. I'm going to do some other things after I get this video released. Basically, I've sold, I think, four with one more coming right now of these wide body kits, just since I've done the original posting plus the truck video. People obviously are responding to it. It's something people like, and the more and more people that own these earthquakes that actually stumble onto these videos, I'm hoping you guys see it. So if you own an earthquake, here you go. You can do a Terremoto look, make this thing look like an SUV, which is, it's just sick. And personally, I love this body. It's my favorite body of all the Red Cat vehicles. And you don't know how tempted I was to put it on that thing. And I had to tell myself no, because this is the body I have went to for like almost every 1/8 scale and pushed any 1/10 scale I could, including my son's Terremoto Caldera that I did up for him, which is basically a Caldera done up like a Terremoto. So, I'm a fan of the body, which made my son a fan of the body. And, I just didn't want to wind up using it. I wanted to do something different with that build. But it definitely would fit that truck body nicely, and this as well, if I threw the body post on it and the bumpers back on it. So you definitely have options with this truck, which is why it's my favorite chassis from Red Cat, is the Earthquake. You can just do so much with it, and this is some of the stuff you can do. You can, again, you don't want everything aluminum. It's got the aluminum chassis. You got the aluminum steering knuckles that you can get for it. You got the aluminum shock towers. The shocks are already aluminum. You're pretty much everything you want aluminum, you can get aluminum. People that go full out aluminum and get the A-arms and things like that, you're not leaving yourself anything to break. So you're going to wind up busting your chassis up. because something's got to give. So you're going to either bend an expensive arm, or you're going to break or bend your chassis that you have to basically rebuild your whole truck on because you bent your chassis. It's a lot of work. So having just enough, the bare minimum on the aluminum that you need, this is a great build. It's a great tool to start with. If you guys have any questions, always, you can contact me on my Facebook page. I'm always available. I try to respond to people every day. This is a business for me, so I do keep up on all my social media. I do keep up on basically anything anybody replies to me on YouTube. So if you have a question, or if there's just something you're curious about, you can always, there's multiple ways to get a hold of me, and I always will respond. So, all right, it's been fun. I hope, I can get this thing out and get some speed runs on this one. I already know what this one can do, but get some speed runs on this, and I'll keep you guys posted with our winter weather that we got coming this weekend. Hopefully, we'll get a chance to see this truck and the Team Red Cat vehicle out jumping around a little bit. Might even break the Terremoto out. Might even do another blackout video. It depends on how thick it's going to be, but I think we're supposed to get some heavy weather, so I might need a big truck. So I'll be bringing out one of the big boys. All right, well, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, again, just hit me up. Let me know. I'll be happy to answer them. And that's the difference. They look like a ton of difference, but these tires are big and bulky as well on the Earthquake. But when you turn them upside down and look at the arm size difference, let's get a quick shot of that. Here's your arm comparison. You can see the stock Earthquake arms. And then you got the shredder arms. Definitely makes a difference. And well worth the upgrade. Especially, I believe, and I've never done it, and I'm not going to do it and run it on this truck, but I've never done it, but I'm pretty sure, just from my experience of when I ran it with these tires on it, even just by widening the arms, it's going to make this truck much more enjoyable, which is exactly what it should be. And on grass and dirt and things, it is, but if you get this thing out on concrete, asphalt, pavement, you just get it, wide open on a real hard surface, it just can get a little squirrely on you with these tires. So I'm thinking the stability of this setup will definitely fix that. So again, we'll talk. Anybody's interested in that, we can put a kit together for you. Just let me know. All right, guys, that's all I got. If you got any questions for me, hit me up. Thanks.